Hey, we're two fat guys.
And we don't have widescreen anymore.
It's abandoned us, and much like my right arm.
Oh no, that's
Try still right hand. Well, part of a right hand.
Got some fingers. We wanted to make sure this video got up before the midnight show, because there's a little bit of delay on the high def one.
Because all five of you would just riot in the streets if you thought we had cheated and spoilered by going to a midnight show, and then.
Yeah, I mean that.
What are our predictions, by the way, for The Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah, predictions for The Dark Knight Rises, which, yeah.
Or just to talk about us anticipating it.
Yeah, if the video was like, time-stamped after that, it would be silly.
It's true.
Like, here's me predicting the ending exactly, word for word.
I mean, no one's going to believe you anyway. It's going to be Photoshop. Although, man, if we get flame comments on YouTube, I feel really impressed. I'd be really happy.
We've gotten spam comments on YouTube. Does that count?
No.
Because all you need to do is have an account.
Yep.
To get spam.
Yep.
Well, we do have an account.
We do have that account. All right. So
The Dark Knight Rises. We haven't even watched a movie, and we're still off topic.
Oh. Well. Yeah. Okay. That's bad. I was going to try to justify us, but nothing justifies us.
Oh man, I already missed widescreen though.
I know. So The Dark Knight Rises. Okay, first off, I'm gonna get like the biggest sort of prediction that's come out of us, and not really us. We didn't make these things up.
No, yeah, I mean a
lot of this stuff's just in the ether.
It's which of the things on the internet would you like to believe?
You guys, I'll give you hints. Everyone said everything that could possibly occur in this movie on the internet already, so don't think that we're trying to be original or clever here.
Nope.
Sam subscribes to the theory I don't know how vehemently you can back yourself.
Terrible.
That,
I rarely subscribe to prediction things beforehand, just because I like to be surprised regardless.
Yeah, but he's agreeing with the possibility of the thought that Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character exists so Bruce Wayne can die and then he will become the Batman. And then at the end of the movie we'll still have the Batman, but it will not be Bruce Wayne.
Or die or get his back broken, be out of commission.
Out of commission.
Like Bruce Wayne no longer is Batman at the end.
Yeah,
that's kind of the big thing.
Which could happen. I don't like it. I especially don't like it. And honestly, the only reason I really don't like it is because this is definitely the last Nolan Batman.
Mm-hmm.
If they were going to have more, I'd be alright with it because
then you could have him.
Because really the whole point. They do this in the comics. There have been several times when Bruce Wayne is not Batman, other people are Batman, and it always comes down to no one else can do it. Bruce is crazy. He's insane. Batman has taken over his brain, and it's unnatural. It's unhealthy.
Yeah.
And no one should be able to do it. And Bruce Wayne, so far, is the only one who's able to do it.
Yeah.
But Bruce Wayne, the one who in the comics made a backup personality for himself, in case he ever got mind controlled, his mind would automatically slip into this backup personality. He wasn't Bruce Wayne. He was this crazy homeless person, but still fought crime.
That's pretty crazy.
The Batman of Zur-En-Arrh, and it's pretty sweet. He goes around he doesn't know what he's doing. He just walks around crazy for a while, and then he's stealing clothing, and then he jumps out in this patchwork bat costume and fights crime. It's pretty solid. So I could see it happening. I'm not at all trying to say there's no way this is happening. I would really like it to not happen. Mm-hmm. And just having recently watched Batman Begins with Dark Knight, and he doesn't really go out of his way to shit on things. He doesn't really go fuck you. This is what I think Batman should be. It's not an adaptation of the comics. It's not okay, well, here's this comic story on film. He's not doing a Zack Snyder sort of thing. But he's also not going out of his way to just sort of fuck continuity. So,
yeah, I mean, outside of Bane's kind of his whole thing is different. I don't to the point where I'm not sure if Bane has been portrayed like this, how he is this kind of ex-military mercenary with the pain suppressing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's ever been just a terrorist like this, but I mean, he's in the realm of the character.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a totally crazy different thing, but it's a very still an original take. I feel.
Yes, and to be perfectly honest, of all the things, he'll take liberties where he can. I don't think anyone's so attached to Bane. Except for the 4 people in there who love Bane. Bane's the best DC character ever.
Maybe the guy who played him in Batman and Robin.
He's dead.
Really?
He died that year.
He does not care then.
He's a professional wrestler, and he died the year the film came out. I was looking that up online the other day.
So he's the only person that cared, and he doesn't matter anymore. So
Bane's not like that in the comics anyway. So
yeah, but he really wanted that Bane. He wanted to play him again, I'm sure.
All right, let's fix this. Let's do it right this time, guys. I'm working on my acting.
No, it's who was that? Thomas Jane in The Punisher. Like he's still not a fan of any Punisher movie that's come out, and he still feels like it can be done. And that includes his own.
Has he seen the Dolph Lundgren one? Because mission accomplished.
Which, I hate to break it to you, Dolph Lundgren is not the one who kicks off someone's hand.
Okay.
I wanted you to have that knowledge.
A hand gets kicked off.
Yeah, alright.
Watch the movie called The Punisher, Dolph Lundgren fights and prays naked, and someone's hand gets kicked off. That's all you need to know.
Does he fight naked?
No.
No.
He fights clothed.
He fights, and prays naked.
Yes, he fights, prays naked.
I thought it was, he fights and prays naked.
No. That'd be too much. All sorts of Russian bits flying about.
That's more along the lines of Bronson. Of Bane.
So, I really don't know what to expect out of this. Catwoman, I'm intrigued by. I also I'm a little nervous. I'm very nervous. I've said before, I'm very nervous about this film because it's the third superhero movie.
Yeah.
It's the last Christopher Nolan one, so he can do whatever the hell he wants. He has no consequences. He has no film he has to go back to. He doesn't need fans to go see another movie.
Yeah, he's not.
He's like, you can see this one and then be done. I don't give a shit. You already paid to see a movie to hate it, so. I'm a little afraid of some like lame duck directing, like fucking I'm doing whatever I want, and then Batman starts just shooting people because he fucking feels like it.
Yeah, just fuck this, pulls out a gun.
So I'm a little nervous about it, but
he loses in 3 consecutive fistfights to Bane, and then just shoots him in the last one.
From the trailers and the little bit, and honestly, it's probably just the bits of the trailers that leak. I'm afraid it's gonna get a little too heavy-handed, political messagey. I'm fine with it. Like the Catwoman speech, I'm fine with. Like people blew that out of proportion. Like it's just one little speech. Catwoman, like really, she's just a gentle lady thief. Like that's her original characterization. So taking her a little further than that and giving her a little more motivation. But then from what I hear, just sort of about where the Bane storyline could go, just some rumblings I heard. I'm just wary. Of it because I don't think it needs to, and I mean you can draw all sorts of allegories without being heavy-handed about it.
Well, that and you got to like as we kind of previously discussed in Gotham, there's the only middle class is the cops. Like there's so a lot of stuff that's gonna a lot of that's the stuff that's gonna come from the political dealings in Gotham is going to deal with kind of the classes.
Because there's the scenes of just like the mob fighting the Gotham police, and I mean this was filmed during the 99% rally. So it's just I'm wary. I'll say that. I was going on the record as wary before the movie. But you know what? As long as it's not like offensive, I'll still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like that's not going to ruin the enjoyment. Like doing a lot of crazy shit because it's your last Batman might ruin my enjoyment. But I think unless it's really awful, heavy-handed, like the political message isn't going to bother me. Because you know what? Whatever. I watched The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. Didn't bother me. Like fucking, who cares if the lion's Jesus? Just watch that witch fight these little kids, and now there's a mouse who talks.
I mean, I figure Marion Cotillard has got to be Talia.
Yeah, they've tried. I mean, they tried coming out early and saying definitely no way, not at all, no. I'm like, it has to be though, right?
Like the fact that they kept saying no specifically.
I'm really hoping we get a Lazarus bit. I'm really hoping we get a just.
Yeah, you want that. You want Ra's al Ghul to be there.
Like honestly, I'll be
on, not flashback.
I'll be fine even if they like take the cheap way out and like okay, it's like Lazarus Labs, you know, some science bat or something that. That just like helps you heal from surgery faster, or does something like that, and they use that as an excuse. Like, I'll be happy with that, but I'll be ecstatic if fucking like, oh no, Mystic Bullet keeps you alive forever. By the way, it makes you crazy. Like, fucking yes, that's exactly what I need in the middle of it. That's the one thing I think that this adaptation of Batman is missing. And it's not really its cup of tea, so I'm not saying it needs it, but it hasn't had it, and I really like it, and I think the Avengers has it. Is where you can do sort of a realist, grounded film. With magic things, just you have to treat them as absolutely like mundane, worn in. You know, it needs to feel like it just is.
Yeah, like and has been for a long time. Like, which is the great thing about like Asgard and Thor. Like it just like they live there. That's their life.
It's not going to work if like Batman spends 20 minutes freaking out talking about how magic doesn't exist. Like that's not going to work.
And then they give you speeches about how magic and technology are the same thing.
That didn't help. But yeah, man, because that's the best thing. Batman's always prepared. He's like a fucking Boy Scout of death. And if he walks into he walks to a room, finds out there's a magic pool that keeps you alive forever and makes you insane. Takes about a second, then goes, okay. And then he just deals with it. Like, alright, well, apparently I need to fight this immortal guy like this now, because he's immortal.
Should I punch him harder? I'll punch him harder.
That's it. No, that's what I missed. Yeah, cause
so,
I can see Bane's, like, pain thing maybe doing something with Lazarus Pit. Who knows?
Yeah, so where do you think Scarecrow's going to show up?
Yes, because Scarecrow is confirmed to be in it. So yeah, there's a lot of. I hope he has a different part than he served last time.
Yeah,
last time he served a very good role. It was a very important role for 2. It brought you back into the world of the film, and it said, like, look, crazy shit's still happening. Scarecrow's still out there. He's still Scarecrow. He's not just some guy.
Because I like the evolution of that character over the first 2 movies, and I really want to see his either get pushed more or resolved as well.
Mm-hmm. I also like this show that he's not in prison. Like, fucking... Gotham's terrible at keeping anyone in prison, ever. For anything. And I love that that's...
Batman, maybe it would just be better if you just killed him. Just saying.
Maybe not do that. That's what I'm a little afraid of. That Batman becomes extreme to fight the extreme. Like, I need to kill everyone. And I have throat cancer. That's what we're going to find out. Okay, addendum. I'll be 100% fine with Bruce Wayne dying a terrible, painful death and then doing whatever you want if he dies of throat cancer.
Throat cancer brought on by the kryptonite pendant that he always wears to ward off Superman.
Yep, you find out that, like, that voice is, he's actually been terribly ill. Oh, man. Then Commissioner Gordon gives a speech, we should have seen the warning signs!
Like that, and then they're like, yeah, I mean, didn't everyone notice Bruce Wayne talked like that too? And, like, one person's like, no, he didn't! Like, wait! Oh, like, yeah, totally. It was, they're so clear.
How do we not see it? He parted his hair to the
Alfred's like, what the hell? What the hell?
Alfred's sitting on a throne of money. He doesn't care.
That's true. Yeah, because if Batman dies, then Alfred gets all of the money.
Which he already had for a couple years. You has to resent going back to being a butler in Batman Begins.
Like Alfred's secretly Bane?
Yep.
Like,
so the similar sort of thing, he pulls off the mask.
And I'm Michael Caine. Like, what?
The seamless transition, the effects are perfect. Like,
yeah, because it turns out that the front mask is actually connected to it's like a full bald cap and face mask. But they couldn't quite make the mouth movement look right on the mask. That's why he put on that front part. It all makes sense.
It checks out. Okay.
All right.
Both predictions. Alfred is Bane.
Alfred is Bane. Or Michael Caine is Bane.
Okay.
Like, he pulls off the mask and everyone's like, Michael Caine!
The famous actor Michael Caine, and then, like, Alfred.
And Bruce Wayne's like, Alfred? Wait, you were Caine? No, Michael Caine the whole time?
No, then you cut over to Alfred, and Michael Caine goes, and Alfred goes, I don't like that guy. Like, he's overrated.
Oh, he's really good looking.
He's really good looking.
Oh,
I hope, and I think he might have a chance to. Just because he said he's not doing another one, and just fuck you fans, this is why. Just puts all sorts of, like, hints about other things that could be in this universe.
Oh, like we see, like, a killer moth, like flying in the background.
Like Edward Nashton's mentioned, like, you pass, like, the Iceberg Lounge, you see, like, the penguins sitting outside, or, like, fucking Dick Grayson shows up.
That, yeah.
And you're like, damn it!
Or, like, you're in a hospital ward, and you just see, like, a baby, and it's got, like, Grayson, Dick, like, on there, but then, like, Bane kills the baby.
Or, like, the flying... No, I see, I wanted to leave it open. So I want him to leave so much that the fans are, like, losing their minds from doing another film.
Yeah, and then when Warner Brothers just inevitably just reboots it, because they have to, because Christopher Nolan left.
Yeah. It's like, we were so close to all this, damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I'd be fine with him doing that to me. Because it would be so much fun, I think, to just see all those little things that will never come to fruition.
Like Heath Ledger's in the background.
Or like the lizard
with the "Hey, I didn't die" sign.
We filmed that just in case. We have one of Batman, too.
Everyone in Hollywood, actually, they have a shot of them holding a sign saying, "I'm not really dead."
They did the effects. They put the Joker makeup back on.
Yeah, they can do whatever, but they have footage of everyone in SAG.
Okay, here's a question. Is the Joker going to be mentioned? And if so, how heavily will he be mentioned?
Like,
I could see them easily...
Well, I know they're going to mention Harvey Dent a lot. That's kind of
I could see them easily in the background, like, I'm sure they'll mention him at least once. I could see it being something as simple as like in the beginning, like the Batman who hasn't been seen since his famous fight with the Joker, and and then the same night when he killed all these people or whatever, including Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
Something as simple as that sort of name drop. Or are they going to like constantly mention it? Is it going to be brought up like when someone's talking about Arkham and the prisoners?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Yeah, I mean I wonder if we're going to get any details on the fate of the Joker, because he's not dead in the universe. So
what a good movie The Dark Knight is. We can all agree to that.
Maybe we see the back of Joker's head somewhere.
I could see
in Arkham, you just see like the green hair, like.
I could see Batman being in the asylum. Like maybe that's the like place that Bane fights him, like the weird with all the henchmen around. Like what if that's
where they're all
like what if
chanting,
like what if he fights him in there and then like you pass the Joker cell and like even if you have like name unknown like AKA Joker or whatever,
and then it's just like play a clip of Heath Ledger laughing.
Yeah.
Because you probably got tons of that.
Especially if like Batman, let's say Batman's back is broken and like all the henchmen like carry him down the aisle and like you just pass the cell and then you just hear the echoey laughter. They put like tons of reverb and that would be all right. Like if you do something too hokey, it could be a slap in the face. But I think something like that would be pretty solid.
Yeah, that
because man, the Joker would just laugh the shit out of that.
Or they've said like Christopher Nolan said about the Dark Knight that he's like, oh. Pretty much nothing that in the editing, like I didn't really have to cut out anything. It's all there. So that's why they didn't release any deleted scenes or anything. But maybe they had a whole lot of deleted scenes with the Joker. They'll just slide those in.
Probably not.
Probably not.
So yeah, I'm excited. I'm also excited about taking a half day at work and eating Pizza Hut buffet and going to see a movie at AMC theaters. We can free things for any of these name drops. Pay your taxes. Are we getting free taxes? We should get free taxes for this.
Yeah, you get free taxes.
Yeah. Oh wait, damn. No, I meant the other thing.
No, the government said, "Oh, you want some more free taxes? Sure thing, buddy."
Okay, so I think I've said my piece.
Yeah,
we're both very excited. We have one more film to watch tonight.
We got V for Vendetta, and
then tomorrow is the day. We're watching with a couple good gents. Clayton's back from he did the big Marvel rundown with us.
Yep.
And Monsieur Laleifeld. I like Laleifeld.
It's too many of those.
I won't tell you which Leifeld. There's like 400 of them. There's probably way more people with the last name Leifeld in the world.
That's true.
But only 400 of them that I like. Anything else?
Nope.